A call for restraint. That's the message tonight from the Essex County Sheriff after recent encounters between federal law enforcement and the public. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm JC Monahan.
And I'm Glenn Jones. You've seen these encounters here on NBC 10 Boston. They've no doubt become more confrontational, including a situation yesterday in Waltham, one in Worcester last week. And you may remember that video from last month of an ICE agent smashing in a car window. NBC 10's Oscar Margain joins us from Lynn, where he spoke with the sheriff today and a retired ICE agent. Oscar, what are they telling you?
Well, Glenn, they both agree that we're reaching here a tipping point in the Bay State. They say that these clashes could become more violent. And today, the Trump administration is threatening those to prosecute those who interfere with ICE operations.
Everybody just needs to take a step back.
Essex County Sheriff and former Lynn Police Chief Kevin Coppinger calling on all parties to tone it down.
Do you guys have a warrant?
Do you have a warrant for arresting this man?
Recent immigration and customs enforcement arrests in the Bay State have been met with resistance from Waltham to Worcester.
We have to maintain the peace, not take sides, but maintain the peace so nobody gets hurt.
He says his involvement with them is limited by state law, unable to hold inmates who post bail. He says the lack of collaboration should not limit their communication with local police, especially when agents are out in the streets.
My request to ICE in general would be notify local police and the district attorneys of any local law enforcement that may be involved, especially in light of all the chaos and all the tension that's in our communities now over this.
You're separating families. This is hard-working people. They're not criminals.
We're seeing a lot more hostility nowadays.
Retired ICE Deputy Field Director Jace Caldera says a situation can easily turn violent, especially if agents feel threatened.
Which, if they have a problem with what they're seeing or observing, there is many different ways that they could express that dissatisfaction. But I certainly would not get involved.
The U.S. Attorney for Massachusetts said this about recent encounters, quote, the interference with ICE operations around Massachusetts has been disturbing. The United States Attorney's Office will investigate any violations of federal law and pursue charges that are warranted by such activity. Now, the sheriff believes that there is growing mistrust here in the immigrant community of law enforcement. He says that puts a larger target on their back that says, or he says that this also makes them more susceptible to falling victims of crime. Reporting live in Lynn, Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.